Well, people. It's the day after Cinco de Mayo, and it rained cats and dogs yesterday. But it's a pretty day today. It ain't got hot yet, and the mosquitoes ain't after me yet. So I'm gonna try to make the best of it. So let me see what we got going on. Y'all see, I got to get these pecans out of here. Y'all see them? I got 4 of them in here. This one is the slowest growing one right here. I got to get these pecans, but look how big. This is some big pecans I was getting. These other 2, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if those are the little pecans or the big pecans, but I just know they pecans. All the rest of that in there is callaloo. All that's got to come out of there today. I think I'm going to interplant the callaloo kind of in these holes I got in here. And I got a couple of places in the back. I think I'm going to put some callaloo. I may put some in the greenhouse just in case the pests overtake, but I'm going to try to be on top of that. Y'all, I can't. Oh, and I want to show you this here. So, and maybe I'll come back and do a harvest video. I believe I finally got enough peas, y'all, to where, y'all know I used to just kind of stand out here and eat them. But I believe I finally got enough to where I can harvest them and take them in the house and do something with them. I had intended to make a chicken pot pie. And I put peas in it, and I usually use frozen when the peas aren't in season. But why would I use frozen when I got all this? Let me show you. That's just, can y'all see all the peas just dangling? And I mean, it's green, so it's kind of hard to see, but just look at all the peas, all the peas. Wait a minute, we're not through. Let me start down here. Let me go slow where y'all can see. Just all the peas. Do you see? I can't even get them out in. Do you see how this has just leaned over? Let me start where you can see. You see what I'm saying? And somebody told me, I forget what they told me, how them peas, they talking about you had to plant and how much space you had to have and all this kind of foolishness. Ain't none of the other stuff got big yet. No, huh? Now see this, I got to get a hold on. Y'all see all them aphids on there? That's ridiculous. Now I'm thinking these peas over here are just fairly weak. I don't know. Or you know what? Like I said, may got a lot of nitrogen in them. And these are the green aphids. They smart. They hide on your stuff that's green. Think you ain't gonna see them. Just like Felix thought I wasn't gonna see him creeping up behind me. But it's all good, y'all. These little aphids, they're not doing hardly any damage. It's not a big enough population really for them to do a lot of damage. I'm gonna wrench my hand off. Them aphids be sticky kind of when you sticky slimy. I don't like that feeling. Anyway, y'all see this rose trying to cut up a little. It looked prettier before it rained. Y'all see how the blooms kind of drooping. It looked pretty. But y'all see how that pruning. Look how it made that bush. Y'all see that? I don't know nothing about no roses. Know nothing about birthing no babies. Anyway, my hibiscus, after a couple of really good rains, I put some fish peppers down in these empty spots. I'm looking to see if any of them germinated yet. I don't see anything yet, but I'm watching closely. But my Jamaican sorrel is in all these. Some of them didn't make it. This look like, I don't know. We'll see what that do. But it's okay if all of them don't make it. I got so many of them, it's okay. But I got them going almost all the way around except for those 8 little holes. I put fish pepper. Y'all see my baby orchard corn has gone to tasseling. And dropping. Ooh, look at that pollen. When you tap, just that pollen just, it goes everywhere. But it's hell, it's going the wrong way. So I try to get a little pollen on my hand and then put it down here on the silks. The wind's blowing into my hand. When I first tapped it, I saw a whole cloud of pollen. But that one's doing what it's supposed to be doing. See how this will be tasseling and the wind's blowing. See, that's how corn pollinate, y'all. The wind be blowing and that little dust just be blowing. And if you got any tassels, that dust is so fine it'll get on your tassels of your corn and pollinate your corn for you. But I haven't dug through this real intensively. I haven't seen any other ones put any ears on as of yet. But, you know, we're going to see. But I see a lot of them starting to tassel up. And y'all see this one squash. Homie ain't going to quit. That's my biggest one. This is my second biggest one here. Y'all see it's grabbing onto the corn. It's really supposed to lay on the ground. But that particular squash buttercup tends to do that, though. Well, our squash will, to be honest. Look at this sucker. This sucker, I think it doubled in size overnight. But you covering up some hibiscus. You got to lean back. Lean back. Do the rock away. Y'all see this here? Y'all see all that there? All them little roly-polies. I got something for them. I got some beer for they behind. They like that beer just like them slugs. I got something for them. I don't want you in here. Pull you up. Let me see. But yeah, that's what I got going up here. This corn here is getting big. And this here corn is a hull. It's not a small corn like the other one. If you're wondering why this is so short, this is orchard baby. This is a dwarf corn, basically. It's only supposed to get 3 feet. So if you're wondering why it's so short, that's why. Whereas this corn is much bigger. This corn is a hull. I don't think this is a dwarf corn. To my knowledge, it's not supposed to stay small. But I see some tasseling over there. But I don't see any silks as of yet. But yeah, this is like a hull-less something or other. Like I said, I hadn't tried corn in a while because corn pissed me off. And I said I was done with that for a little while. You know, you have to take a break from stuff. When it frustrates you, take a break from it. This over here, these have peas on these things, but I don't know. They're not really making like how I want. So I'm not saving seeds from none of this. I will gladly eat this, and maybe it's just it needs to get a little taller before it really starts making. But you see how this kind of drying out, and I see some seeds over there drying up. And that's another thing. Keep your peas picked. Keep your peas picked. Best you can. I know you want to let the peas get big, but keep them picked, because if you don't, what will happen is they'll just, it'll get the signal for the plant to die, and they'll just start dying. If it's too many seeds on the plant, they'll die. They'll quit making. So keep your little stuff picked. These plants aren't really like tomatoes and peppers, where they'll tend to keep going for you. Let's see what we got going on back here. Alex, I ain't been back here since it rained. I got to hurry up back here, though, because this is where the mosquitoes be rough. They be rough back here, baby. I can't handle it. My meat is tender. Let me see. This is a fig looking like. See, this is what I like. See what I'm saying? Green. I don't want to see no ground. I don't want to see nothing. I just want to see green. See, I'm going to be real. This, to me, ain't enough. I got some guamachi, which is a Mexican tamarind. I'm finna plant that down in there. I can't stand to look at that dirt. I can't stand it. Some been eating on this, boy. Them worms. Them worms is out, but guess what, y'all? It ain't gonna rain for about 5 days. I got something for you. I got some BT for y'all. Y'all gonna be dangling in death. Dangling in death. That's what they gonna be doing. Cause I ain't got time. I still need to pick. I need to pick this stuff up, clean this stuff up. But I wanted to show y'all. I'm stepping on, killing that cup. I wanted to show y'all right quick. One, I don't think I got but 2 peaches. I don't think. There's the other one over here. I don't have but 2 peaches, but they are pretty. Oh, they're pretty. Not worried about that. Y'all keep in mind, your trees will not make all this, they tend to do on and off, especially if you let them fruit how they want to fruit. I don't be plucking all that fruit off and doing all that. My trees are more or less biennial. So last year I didn't get a ton of peaches. The birds got to half of them. But so I ain't surprised that I ain't gonna get 2 peaches this year. But next year I'll get more than 2. Um, I've got to prune this apple, and I won't grab onto it. Um, but my pears, they doing all right. Y'all, can y'all see? See the pears there? Pears, they're doing good. Believe it or not, last year was the, I got to trim that way up there. Those things are growing up, so it don't even make sense. I'm finna clip this vine. You see what I'm saying? Smilax. See how this growing from the ground, latching on, that's finna unlatch too. But these are my true yams. Now let me tell you, when you plant these the first year, they're gonna spend time getting their roots established. Once their roots established, you can't hardly stop them. You know what I'm saying? So, Lord Felix is hunting something. He's standing over something. Look at him. Look at him. He's standing over something. Ain't no telling what it is. I don't know what this is. I don't even know what this fell out of. This is so big. Look at this. A little storm, it'll tear anything out of a tree. Look at how interesting this grows. What is this? I don't even know what up there could be like. Hell, I don't see nothing but oaks and pines. I don't know what that is. And then there's a huge bug flying around it real fast. Look like a mosquito. Look. See, do y'all see him? See, every time I put the camera on him, he quit. He must got a lizard or something over there. See how he putting his foot on it, standing on it. Look at it. Let me zoom in so y'all can see better. Don't run out when you on candid camera and you goes off. You better be killing them lizards. Them lizards, these mosquitoes, I need them. Golly, these some big mosquito hawks. I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see that? Ooh, wait. I can't with these mosquito hawks that big. They don't bite or nothing, but Jesus. But y'all see I got some peppers and things I got to take out of there. I'm waiting for my guava. Y'all see my onion. My experimental tomatoes. Show y'all how tall they are. See, can y'all see? They about 4 inches. They thick in there too. Oh, hey Chrissy. Wait a minute. Hey baby. You gonna look up? Yeah, okay. Tell the people hello. Yeah. So my germination rate wasn't that good on my peppers, but it's alright. I'm not worried about it. The bananas, just thick over there, just thick. I'm moving slow, y'all. Like I got to speed up. I got to keep in mind what the objective is. I'm gonna have to come to y'all with 2 harvest videos because I just remembered something. So that ginger spent last year getting its roots together, and this year it's putting out. This here is turmeric coming up. I should have some turmeric coming up in here after a while. If I don't, trust me, I'll find something to plant down in there. But the reason I said 2 harvest videos, y'all see that turnip? I got some turnips to harvest. What y'all doing? Bromancing. I got time for that. Where you going? But y'all can see pear here is doing good. These pears get a little bigger, a little slower. Y'all can see the blueberries and whatnot. I mean, I don't have a ton to show you all, really. The little stuff in the greenhouse. I'm gonna go check on the mushrooms, but I don't know what for. It's right after they rained. Now they may go ahead and fruit since it rained and the media got good and moist. They may go ahead on and fruit. I really want to know what they'd come out of. They may go ahead on and fruit, and then they'll have a few days for those oyster mushrooms to get good size. The last ones didn't get very big before it rained again, and when it rains again, the rain ruins them. I don't see anything new so far, but like I said, it just rained yesterday. So this is nice and moist. I put some more straw on top of it so that the mycelium has some more to grow on. It seems like as they eat, it shrinks down. So I just put some more on top so it'll grow on top of that. The muscadines are looking good, but I got some work to do over here. I got some weed eating to do around them to beat back this jungle. Baby, this jungle is forever. But y'all see these volunteer tomatoes? And I'm just going to leave them suckers. I don't even know what they are. I'm going to leave them. And like I told y'all, I'm going to weed eat around here. And maybe if the tomatoes do their thing, maybe they'll trail out across the ground. And I know it ain't going to smother all this stuff, but maybe it will deter some of it from growing, I guess. So that's my little plan. We're going to see how it work out. Our plans don't work, so we may have to go back to the drawing board. I don't know. But let me see here. It's the greenhouse. I'm not going to... Ooh, y'all can't hardly see that. The way the sun is, it's so... Let me get up in here. So my ramps ain't looking worth a nickel. I got a few of them that's kind of hanging on. That raspberry, on the other hand, once again, these people, I mean, I haven't gotten any fruit, but people keep talking about raspberries hard to grow. This is not a Mysore raspberry. This is fall gold. So I ain't saying the people lying, but what I'm saying is, how come it ain't hard for me to grow? I ain't doing nothing to it. I mean, I feed it a little bit, water it a little bit. I ain't doing nothing special. Oh, I got to get all this out of here. This ain't gonna tear some up. Ooh, I got a little water. Y'all see that? We had a torrential downpour last night, so not surprised. But I got to fix it the way that don't do that no more. And I got a spider web over here. I know y'all can't see it. I got to get that down, cause homeboy, I fool around, homeboy be on my shoulder and I be hollering and running. Ain't nobody got time. But everything here looks pretty good. I don't see anything that looks bad. I got some worm tea there. I got some more worm tea to go collect. I water a lot of this stuff in here with worm tea. I need to pull that Jamaican cherry out of that big old pot and put something else in there. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there. Y'all see I missed some potatoes. Them suckers growing good too. I ain't watered them none. They've been in there about 2 or 3 weeks. Growing like that. That's some mulberry there. And I'm trying to think, is that a cutting from the one in the front? I hope it is. Because I think my Pakistan in the front is dead. I don't know what's wrong with that Pakistan. It's like every season it dies. But y'all see my moringa came back. And then I got some weeds growing in here. I gotta pull them out. But y'all see at least one of my moringa. I had 3 moringa in there. I don't know. That may come back. That ain't coming out too easy. That's the old stem. But this pleurisy root. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I got, y'all. I covered up these other grapes out here with some cloth so that whatever was biting the leaves off or quit biting them off. I don't know what was biting them leaves off, y'all, but when I covered it, it ain't doing it no more, which leads me to believe it's not a insect. It may have been a bird or I don't know, but it wouldn't eat the leaves. It would just snip them off. Snip them off right on the stem. And that'll slow your plant down. But now that I've covered it, nothing's getting bitten off. And it was tend to bite the growing tips off right where this stuff was growing. It was just biting it right off. And that was starting to piss me off. You know what I'm saying? And this is that's just a shear to occur. And the reason why I'm using that is because light will still get through and it's not real heavy. But I'm gonna put some tool on that. But I had that right quick and I needed to cover that ASAP because I was tired of it getting ate up. Your stuff don't get a chance and stuff keep biting the leaves off. I believe it was those birds. But why they would be doing that, I don't have no idea. But I can't think of no insect that'll bite the leaves off and won't eat the leaf, won't eat, no eat damage, we'll just clip all these little leaves off. It was like it was being pruned. I don't know, maybe it was Chris. Who knows? But potatoes looking good. They growing out everywhere. There's a little damage in here. Y'all see these holes? But I'm gonna be honest with y'all when it comes to potatoes. Since you don't eat the leaves, I don't necessarily worry about the holes unless they're getting decimated. If they're getting decimated, then I worry about it. But they're not getting decimated. I mean, it's some damage. Like I said, look. These stems are big. Like I said, look. Y'all see? There's damage. I'm not that worried about it. Over time, you learn to not be worried about every single hole you see. Because it's just a waste of energy. Like I told somebody before, they greens had like 2-3 holes. And they was really like, I was like, sweetheart, when you go to the grocery store and that stuff has no holes, that's because they spraying it with something. I don't care if they tell you it's organic or not. I don't care what they tell you. You can be organically treating your stuff. Y'all see how I do. 99% of the time I'm using something organic. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to, for them harlequin bugs, I had to use some 7, but I diluted it more than what they said to dilute it to. So even what I used was a weak 7. But I used it at a point, I used it about 3 months ago just to kill off all the harlequin bugs. And then once I got the population knocked down, now I can try to, that's one of the things, don't let the population of stuff get too big. I let the population of those harlequin bugs just get, they like, even in the winter, they just never really did die down. So I had to use the 7 to knock them back because nothing else was working. I had tried just about everything else and it was like, they taking baths in it. This stuff making them stronger. Like, I can't understand. So, but in the store when that stuff is perfect, that's the only way you get it perfect. Is you spraying it. Like, and I had to tell my friend that be so, I said, girl, you be so about that stuff, just like, no lie, y'all, leaf miners. And people sometimes pick the leaves off and stuff, all this stuff. I'm gonna be honest and tell you, I don't. I haven't noticed leaf miners being able to, now this is in my garden. You do what you need to do for your garden. But I have not noticed leaf miners their population being able to get big enough to where it justifies me plucking off every leaf in it. Like them 2 leaves, not worried about it. Not worried about it. Leaf miners, as a matter of fact, I see a little bit more damage down here on this one. But like I said, leaf miners usually they're not able to, like, however they multiply, they don't multiply fast enough. Because one time I had a plant and I just let the leaf miners do its thing. And they never was able to really just get substantial enough to where they were able to really just hurt the plant. Let alone, because I think it was like a tomato. They never did hurt the fruit. Never did. Some of the leaves got damaged. I ain't eating the leaves over. So, you know what I'm saying? So always, sometimes I think we make gardening more work than it need to be. So, just be careful with that. And I know some of that being y'all personality, but watch this. Gardening will make you see, you know what I'm saying? Just like I'm impatient. Gardening has taught me more patience. I still need more because I'm still impatient. But what I'm saying is that type of stuff will teach you things about yourself, and it will almost force you to grow. Because if you one of them types that's real anal, but like over time you'll learn, you'll be like, child, I can't be worried about that. I ain't got time. I ain't got you know what I'm saying? One season you'll wear yourself down so to the point where you can't handle it. Y'all don't mind me while I smash aphids. Now I won't lie, aphids, they like I told y'all before, the way they reproduce, since they clone themselves, they reproduce so fast, aphids will, they'll slow your plant down if at the very least, if not kill it. So yeah, I mean, this little method of me smashing, because I could smash probably 40 aphids, at one time. But like I said, you can always, just like, I'm gonna see if I can show y'all. It's a few in there. I don't know if my camera's probably not good enough to get them. They're so little. But if you look at your growing tips, that's where aphids, because this stuff is the most tender. See, can y'all see? The light is so bad out here, y'all. I know you can't hardly see it, but I just smashed like 20 aphids. And then they're green. It doesn't help that they're green. The naked eye is much better than a camera at seeing things. But you can see on my fingers. Look at all them. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, gardening is just like pets, children, certain relationships. They'll make you notice stuff about yourself, and you'll either do one or two things. You'll adapt and grow, or you'll stay the same and suffer. It's going to be one of the two. You can't have both. So, But yeah, that's partially. See if y'all can see. Can y'all see them falling off in my hand? See, they'll try to evade being killed, and they'll jump off the plant. At least these green ones will. Now, them black ones pretty stupid. They don't do that. But like I said, if you can knock down their population, and you can't just use water. But sometimes these pea plants are a little delicate. Sometimes you don't want to spray them with a jet of water because you can tear the plant up sometimes. You'll learn that too. Over time, you'll learn which plants are more delicate. See, like on these stems. And I don't know, like I said, over here, I don't know if I fertilized more. I did something different more over here because my other plants, or it could be the variety. This variety is different. I'm going to be honest and tell you, I'm not saving seeds from these either. Because I feel like when a variety will attract aphids more. And we'll see as the season go on, because if it's the variety, when I put tomatoes, peppers, etc. in here, they won't have aphids. But if I put different plants in here and aphids still show up, it lets me know it's the soil. It's too much nitrogen, or it's too much something. But like I said, aphids is that's not something that I just be that worried about. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna cut y'all loose. I appreciate y'all, and till next time, see you guys later.